Hey guys, welcome back. It's Stacy with Crafty Dragon Creations, and I'm here with another jelly print session. I wanted to create some pages that had blank space for writing, so these are specifically for a journal. So I experimented with that. As you can see, it's not perfect, but there is blank space. I'll just kind of quickly go through some of these. I think some of these are not in this video because I think I did some more after I filmed this video, but yeah, this was just torn up paper. These are strips of paper, and you'll see some of that in the video. I love this one because it looks like Groot's head. I just cracked myself up. Also, there's some white out right here. I don't know if you can really see it, but I messed up on that. I was very upset with myself because I really liked this page. Here's another one. This strip came off, so there's a blank space, but more mess up. But yeah, I wanted to create some pages with this blank space. So kind of go through these kind of quickly. Oh yeah, that was just an experiment. Like I said, some of these are not in this video because I just kind of went through it and I don't remember some of these. I really like this one. This one came out really pretty. This was really cool. No blank space, but it's really cool. This one, there's blank at the top and the bottom. Oh, yeah, there's that. And then some more lines. I don't think this is in the video. And this one. Yeah, some of these are not in this video because I did another printing session and printed on the backs of some that I did. So anyway, yeah, you can watch me make some of these. I will tell you that after this introduction part, the rest of the video is voiced over, and so there's going to be some lots of time when I'm not talking because there's really nothing to say. But I do have some music playing, so it's not completely quiet. But yeah, I hope you enjoy it, and let's get going. Okay, so as you can see here, starting off with Golden Sunset, but under my plate you can see where I've kind of taped off where a journal page would be and where the middle would be, because I want to make some journal pages with blank space for writing. So this is going to be an experiment, and we will see how it goes. I really like this color palette. Kind of reminds me of fire. It's very warm and autumnal. Is that the right word? It's very pretty. It's one of my favorite color combos. I apparently forgot about the other side of the plate. Adding some more color over there. Over to the side there, I just have a page to clean off my brayer, clean off the excess paint. And those pages can be really fun to use as well. I'm trying not to mix the colors too much. These are just some homemade stamps using foam core and just gluing them to some cardboard. This is another little homemade stamp. I believe I punched, I just used my hole punch and punched some holes out of foam core and glued them on there. Just adding a little extra texture. Let's see what we get. The gel plate I'm using is a 9x12. I use 8.5 by 11 paper. And then this is, it's kind of like newsprint paper, but it's a pad that I got from Dollar Tree that has that real thin paper in it. And so I use that to get around the edges. I like my prints to go all the way to the edge of the papers. So I don't really want to use an 8x10 because then I have that border around and I don't want to have to deal with having to cut all those off or covering them up. So I use the 9x12 plate and then just take off the edges with that scrap paper. Came out pretty cool. Be good for a collage or an envelope or background of a tag or something. And you can see there's a lot left on my plate, so I think I'm gonna try and pull that up. I don't remember. As you can see, I'm a very right-brained person, or maybe it's my left brain because everything is on the right, so I'm definitely right-handed. But I need to remember there's a left side as well. So this is another foam core handmade stamp. What I did, well, first of all, I stamped on the wrong side. I forgot about that. But on the correct side, I took one of my little finger daubers and just kind of pushed into the foam, so it made the indent of the circle, but I didn't actually cut the circle out. So this just gives it some fun texture. I couldn't believe I did that. I was cracking up at myself. This paper I'm using is from a plat book, and it's 11 by 17, I believe. So it's a bigger piece of paper, and I just wanted to give it a try and see how it would look on the plat map. It might have covered it all up, I don't remember. Yeah, it's not one of my favorites, but it will get used, of course. Seeing how dry that is, because now I think I might try to pick all that up. Maybe not. Okay. So here's where I'm trying to make some blank space for journal writing. So I have a bunch of pieces of like torn paper and different sizes and shapes. So I'm experimenting to see how this is going to work out. So my print obviously will be just right there in the middle, and then there will be space to write at the top and at the bottom of the page. So we're gonna see what we get with that, and that's why I put the tape on my glass mat there. So I kind of measured out, 8.5 by 11, so I would know where to put the papers that I want to use for blank space. And here I'm using another handmade foam core stamp. It's just leaf shaped. Now I'm peeling up that paper where I want the blank space, and I'm going to try and pull this print, trying to get it measured, within the guidelines that I have there. Sorry for that sun glare on there. I have my window is right there in front of me, and it shines through my blinds even when I have them closed. So that's what that is from. Okay, so that one didn't work out too well, although I have extra blank space, so it can be used, but I think I let my paint dry. I didn't work quick enough, so that was my issue. And look at that, I'm starting on the left side. And that one is also kind of a fail, but I think I was just trying to clean up my plate, so now we're just going to use water and get that all off of there so I can start fresh. Okay, so now we're trying some different torn paper, I think. No, this is that same one that I used earlier. So I'm just trying this again. And I don't know why I didn't come down all the way with that top piece. For some reason, I think I was thinking the middle part would be the writing space. I don't know, my brain was kind of working backwards, but that's okay. So here I'm using some sort of yellow, I don't remember the color. And again, starting on that left side. Look at me. I was trying not to mix the colors too much, but I also wanted to get some of those blobs off of there, but I didn't do a very good job, but that's okay. So we're adding some texture with that stencil that I made, or stamp, I guess it is. I'm doing it on the back side of that first one. So I have a double-sided page. Even though that brown and blue side's not great, it can still be used. So it's not a total waste. Alright, let's see what we get. That's kind of cool. I like it. I don't like those yellow blobs, but I'm still pretty new to this, so I'm learning. Okay, so with these strips, what I'm going to try and do is create a lined page, and I'm purposely putting them kind of wonky because I think that's fun, and that way I don't really have to worry about them being straight or equal, or so we'll do them wonky on purpose. I think that's a lot of fun. And I think these strips are a 1/4 inch or maybe 1/2 inch. I think they're 1/2 inch. I apparently wanted this one very colorful. I don't remember how it turned out. I'm not sure if that was the right decision, but we'll see. Whoops. One of those came off on my ruler. And I apparently decided that it was time to take off the rest. I'm not quite sure why I did this. I think maybe I felt the paint was too dry to get a pull, so I was just gonna put white to kind of blend it in with the paper, but I don't think it turned out the way I was hoping. how this one came out. And not too bad. You could still write on some of those lines, so it wasn't horrible. Actually kind of gave a neat pattern on there, so might be something I do again just for the lines, not necessarily specifically trying to get writing space, but just for the lines, and to use up scrap paper. Okay, I didn't like that that brown piece of packaging paper. I wanted it to, you know, spread, because it spreads, but then it like raises, you know, it doesn't spread flat. So I think I do use it. I was just trying to figure out my best course of action. I don't think it turns out that well, but I don't remember. The cool thing is I got paint on that, so that kind of adds. Yeah, I can't do this without getting paint all over everywhere. But anyway, it added some color to that packaging, so that would be great for collaging. Kind of waiting for that to dry so that my next layer doesn't blend too much. Just literally watching paint dry. How fun is this? Now we're going for it. And I have no rhyme or reason really to my color choices. I just think, hey, I wonder how this would look. Some of them will come out really cool, some of them are not so great. But I watched a video last night on how to kind of fix your prints that you don't really care for, so I'm gonna pull some of those out and try what I saw, see how that goes. So here I'm just adding some more texture with another homemade foam stamp. Okay, so let's see what we get here. And it's not much. But that top part of the page is pretty cool. So it can definitely be used. This is another one of my favorite color combos, is this blue and the magenta. I just think they're so pretty together. And when they mix, they make a really pretty purple, so I don't get mud. And the paper I'm using is just 24-pound regular copy paper, so nothing special. I'm trying to keep this in real time so that you'll know, how much I'm waiting or allowing things to dry. I might speed up the entire video a little later, just because the whole thing is an hour and 40 minutes. So I may speed up some of it a little later. I think I had a wrinkle in my page, so I got that white line there, but I think I'm trying to pick that up. Okay, we're going to try another white space journal page. And so this is a piece of paper I think I just tore to size. And I'm putting it on kind of crooked on purpose, just to make it fun. I think this is a piece of that really thin newspaper type print, so it was kind of wrinkly, and I don't know why it mattered, because it's not going to show up on white space. Hindsight, right? quite have enough paint, so I'm gonna add some more. I got more paint on the paper than anything, which is understandable. So I'm just gonna try this again. Again, using another homemade stamp made from foam core. I just cut out little triangular pieces and randomly glued them on the cardboard. And I always make a stamped impression and then put it on the top so that I can kind of see how it's going to look. And that page I just pulled off can be used as well. That came out pretty cool. I'm not sure why I felt the need to let this dry and go over it. Maybe I was just worried that some of the paint had already dried and it wouldn't come up very well. So now I'm just helping it along, helping it dry. I just have a little hand fan. Some people have a little fan that they put on their desk. Some people will use like a heat gun. I've not tried that yet. I'm a little leery about doing that. I'm sure it's fine if you hold it far away, but I don't know. Being my luck, I will melt my plate. So we're just gonna go with the pretty rainbow hand fan there. I think it works just fine. So now I'm gonna lay down another layer of white to pull this up. Well, apparently you don't get to see that one. Oh, there we go. Oh, what am I doing? I think I'm trying to pull up more paint. That's what I'm doing. I think this one came out okay. I don't know, it's very strange looking to me. Lots of writing space on that one. Oh, that was a fail apparently. So I think I'm just gonna try and pull up some more of this. Just using the yellow. There's a lot of paint left on there. So again, I'm just using some of this plat map paper. I like using it because it's bigger than my plate and I can get, around all the edges. And I have a lot of this paper. I have 2 of these plat books and they're huge. So I have plenty of this to work with. Paint is being very stubborn. I'm just not giving it time, I guess. I'm so impatient. I really like the edge of that one. It came out really cool. My plate was moving a little bit, so I'm just adjusting. You like how I adjust my plate? Just slap it on there. So we're going to try another blank space one. So this is just some randomly torn paper. Using another homemade stamp here. Kind of made like rounded diamond teardrop shapes. Put them on there. So this one came out really cool. I'm really happy with that one. That's what I've been looking for. These blank space prints. So I'm gonna try another one. And since these were planned on going in a journal, I wanted to make them double-sided, so that's why I'm doing the back side. That way I didn't have to worry about covering, doing something with the back side. I'm pretty happy with this one. I think it came out really cool. As I'm watching this though, I'm realizing that I'm going to try this again, but if I feel like the paint is too dry to be able to pull, then I'm just going to put paint over the paint. Does that make sense? And not over the blank space. I don't know why I didn't think about that before, or leave the paper on there until I'm ready to actually pull. So, definitely going to be trying this again, because some of these got, I don't know, they weren't what I was wanting. That one that was 2 prints ago, that one was definitely my favorite. So it's a learning process, and I don't always think about how things should work. So it's kind of good that I'm going back and watching this so I can try again and learn from my mistakes or mishaps. This is another favorite color combo with the purple and that blue and that magenta. I really like these colors together. I think they're beautiful. Using another homemade stamp. I really like these circles. They're a lot of fun. They give a lot of fun pattern and texture to the print. Okay, so what I should have done, what I was talking about earlier, is if I had left those pieces on there and then let it dry, put my white on, then take those pieces off. I think that might be better. I really like this one. This one came out good. It kind of looks like Groot's head on there. I just noticed that. So I think that's kind of cute. But yeah, that one came out really good. That one was really pretty. Kind of looks oceany. I should have put waves on there, but this is, I think I have too much paint on there, but this is another homemade stamp. Yeah, I definitely had too much paint on there, but this should make for another decent pull, maybe. Let's see what I decide to do. Here I decided to try some tracing paper. That's why it looks super thin. I think the top part of that is pretty cool, but yeah, that can definitely be used in some collaging, or I might use that in my next project that I want to do. Okay, so now I'm gonna speed up the video a little bit because it's getting really long. But here I'm gonna start using a silicone stamp just for some texture. I think I got a little bit too much paint on there, but if I remember right, this comes out pretty cool. Again, using a piece of tissue paper. I don't know if you saw that, but it came out pretty cool. Just adding a little bit more on there. Yeah, I really like that one. That one came out pretty cool. That would definitely be good for a background. I think here I'm just trying to clean off the plate. Again, using that flat mat page. That came out pretty cool too. Alright, we're going to try another blank space page. I like that one. That one came out pretty cool. Here I'm trying to do another page with lines. See how I got paint on the blank space on that one page, on that one. I was so mad at myself for doing that. That was one of my favorite pages. This one came out pretty cool. One of the lines came off, so there's a space on there where there's a line missing, but that's okay. Really like that one. That one was fun. I think I'm just trying to use up some of that purple that got all over my desk there. I'm trying to let this dry. I think I want to pull up that paint that's on there. There's quite a bit on there. So let's see what we get. I make a good background page. Look at all the paint on my fingers. I think I have more paint elsewhere than I did on the paper. Alright, we're trying one more blank space print. This will be the last one. And not too bad. Alright guys, that is it. The rest of this is just me cleaning off my plate and putting my stuff away. But thank you so much for joining me. I had so much fun doing this, and I can't wait to do my next session. So I appreciate you guys watching, and please hit that like button. That would really help me out a lot. And make sure and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.